It's more of a filtered white light, and I'm seeing people's faces kind of coming in and out.
Okay. Do you recognize the faces?
I don't.
Okay.
Oh. um. I just. So like, there's the light, and then there's like this kind of opening through it, and it's. I don't know how to explain it.
Like a portal?
Like just galaxies, like just gorgeous. I guess like a portal, and it's disappearing now. And it seems to be trying to reform.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of love.
Mm-hmm. Are you inside this universe? Are you
Yes.
looking at it, or are
Yeah,
you...
it's trying to reform right now. I'm just in like the space between.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not opening again. It's trying to.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's feel the love. This might help. And this love is very healing energy for you as well. And even for me. So let's just allow that sensation to come through us for a bit. So I want you to see if you can see what's around you now. Did anything open up?
Nothing opened up, but it's telling me that I know what's there, that I've been there. It's starting to open up again. I mean, it's completely silent, and that I haven't, oh, it's weird. I haven't rejoined with this like bright light. Like I am this tiny light, and I'm afraid to let go of me, because if I rejoin it, I'm part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of everything, but that I know everything too, but I can't let go of the me part.
Mm-hmm.
And they're telling me that's why I keep coming back.
Mm-hmm. Good. Do they want you to go into this, join with this light now?
Not
Or
like
they're just telling you this to make you aware of it?
aware of it, not now. But I don't know why.
Well, let's ask. Why is this important?
It's trying to get everybody to come back. um, it's saying we're like experience getters, like knowledge getters. And in order for it to like feel, oh, this is weird. In order for it to feel what we've experienced, because it knows, but it can't feel it, that we need to rejoin it. And the space around it is like eerie quiet, like quiet, like a void.
Yeah. How do we rejoin it from here? What do we need to do?
We have the choice. It's giving us a choice. Like, we can continue to gather information, but it's that ego. It's the ego that we're having a hard time letting go. We are all having a hard time letting go of. Because we're joining this one thing and it's gone. We're part of the whole. We're not ourselves, but the point is to be part of the whole and to feel everything.
When you say feel everything, you mean feel everything as if we're one organism, so we're feeling everybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask your guides that are there if they could just send to you energetically or vibratorily the sensation of what it would feel like if you allowed yourself to go in there just for a minute.
They're saying once you're there, you're there.
Okay.
There are people close to it that they've sent, but once you let completely go, that's it.
You don't come back out.
Right.
What does this change in us as human beings when we go into there?
We aren't human beings anymore. It's making it seem like there are many of these kind of sources, and that I, anyway, belong to this one. And we know who we're connected with.
Was this like your soul group then?
I think so. That's what it feels like. Yeah. And we're connecting, like we're the people that we connect with here are part of that too. Not necessarily family. They're telling me not necessarily your family, but you're here and you're connecting with other people that belong to this big thing. But other people belong to different ones.
Do we need to worry about knowing who's part of our group and who's not?
No. No, but you know.
Is this part of the shift?
Yeah. But there's still they're trying to send us warnings. They're trying to get us to come back. But there's still going to be people that won't do it. And they're saying hell on earth. That's what I keep getting is hell on earth. Like they won't come back because they're afraid to let go of themselves and they are going to have to live through a lot. And they need the witnesses, but they also don't want them to have to. There's a huge shift. Like a tilting shift. I don't know what that means. I'm seeing volcanoes.
Okay. So something dramatic.
Yeah.
Will it be a natural thing? Like a natural disaster, perhaps?
Yeah. Yeah. Like it is, and there are other things coming to help. It looks like there are things coming to help, but we're resistant to it.
Can they tell you anything else about what could be happening?
It's a start over. But I don't know what that means.
Like a reset?
Yeah.
And for those that go back to their groups, what happens to them? Do they experience hell on earth?
They don't. They're safe. They're in their... They aren't individuals anymore. They're... And that's why they are resistant. Because you go back to the whole being. And you remember what you remember, but you're also remembering other people's memories and feeling the things that they had felt. Like everything is all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like I'm hitting my stomach.
What is scaring you?
I mean, everything's gonna be gone. Earthquakes and volcanoes. I'm getting earthquakes and ash and volcanoes and... I don't know science. It's like something is going to... The earth is going to rotate weird or something. Like they're showing me that it's going the wrong way.
Okay.
Soon.
Can they give you a time frame? Soon in the spirit world could be
I know.
100,000 years.
Yeah, no. It's... They laughed and said sooner than that, but...
No offense, guys.
Yeah,
We love you.
No, it's... Yeah, I just got laughter. Soon...
Within years.
Years. But that there are people that chose to be here to witness it. Like they wanted one more time around. But I don't know what that means either. Mm-hmm. Is it 100 years or 200 years or... And they're showing me people missing the mark and coming back again. And... Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. For us.
But if we go home, we'll be safe.
We'll be safe. They're saying that there's like a ego addiction or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like we want to keep our individuality, but we're happier when we don't. Like when we go back to the source.
Well, what can they tell us about either something that we can do to let go of the ego or something that we need to understand perhaps about this process?
There's a cycle. There's a cycle. And we are used to going into this cycle. And whatever source is sending new people, I guess. Like new souls to try and break out of that cycle and help some of these older ones come back because they think that they are supposed to keep reincarnating and they're not. Like they've learned their stuff and they need to come back. They're calling us back. They're calling us back is what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
And we need guides to get us out of whatever this loop is. There's a loop that we're trapped in. This is so weird. I've never had this clarity. There's, yeah, they're like addicted to ego is what I keep hearing.
Mm-hmm. And are, like me and you, the type of people that are here to help get them out of the loop?
They're telling
Or
me
are we
that
stuck in the loop?
they're telling me I'm stuck.
Okay.
I'm stuck. I've learned what I needed to learn for lifetimes. I'm stuck. I see my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm not telling her this. She's supposed to be someone helping out of the loop. She's newer. She's one of the newer ones. But they forget. Once they're here, they forget.
Mm-hmm.
Things are forgotten is what I'm getting. They keep saying, you'll figure it out. That doesn't help. But no, the lessons have been learned. That's what they're telling me, the lessons have been learned. They're saying you've let go, self-inspection, the importance of kindness, the importance of creativity. Creativity, they keep saying creativity.
Yeah.
Which is what that source is. It's a creator.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, it needs a reset for this, not for it.
For the planet.
Yeah.
What do they mean when they say we become one again? Exactly. Does that mean we cease to exist on this planet? Or
Yes. So what I am literally seeing is little blobs joining a big blob.
uh-huh.
Like a gelatinous blob. Like a bright, like the sun.
So,
and it's our choice. It's always our choice to rejoin or to go back. And it doesn't want to take that choice away, but it's warning us not to go back.
mm-hmm. Do they mean on a consciousness standpoint? Like our consciousness will shift into knowing that we belong to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll be more helpful with our brothers and sisters because we'll know that they are us and
Yes.
and they know that we are them.
Yes. And there is no there's gender, but there's no gender. They don't see it as what it's been in the past. They're telling me they, them, which is okay. They're telling me they, them. And we, and there's no I.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been able to somewhat awaken to that bigger consciousness and keep that in the forefront rather than doing things selfishly, because it isn't selfishly, because it's for everyone.
Yeah. We each have our role to play within the group.
Right. And then they're telling me time is happening all at the same time. So, like, all of this stuff has already happened and is happening. I don't... They said to say that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand it. But I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they said.
I understand it. So will there be two Earths?
It's dimensional. This one will be a hell place, a hellscape. but they can shift. We can shift if we shift. Yes, to Earths, but not.
Mm-hmm.
So this, not the same plane.
So we won't see the people that are living hell on earth.
Right.
Okay.
We'll shift. We'll see things start to happen, and if we shift, we will be living. All of a sudden, everything will look better, and we won't know how it, like, I'm hearing earthquake and then no earthquake.
Okay.
So
some
something happens, it brings people into another, I guess, dimension.
Yeah, it's like a catalyst apparently for the shift of all the people that are ready to go.
And the people that are ready to go will go. Otherwise, they get to stay here and die horribly or whatever. Live horribly.
Well, a lot of the people that are choosing to stay on old Earth just decide to cross back over to Source. Or will they stay?
They might stay. I'm seeing people staying. They aren't ready. They aren't... listening. They aren't listening.
Mm-hmm. And once the earthquake happens and we make the transition, can people from the old Earth decide to come and join us? I'm assuming I'll be there on New Earth.
I'm getting no, like they'll die, but then
Okay.
they'll have the choice to be reborn there.
They have to transition out of their body.
Right.
Okay, after the fact. Okay.
But there are people that will just wake up there, like in the better dimension, or I'm assuming better. They're saying better.
Mm-hmm.
And bodies won't be found, and the people that stay will think they're dead. Not they're dead, but like the people that transition are just dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like they won't understand what happened. But we will, and we'll be on this new plane. And we'll know what it is, for what it is. Oh, and I'm getting a big golden light. Like, I said the right thing. Even if I don't just, like, I totally don't understand it.
Good.
Okay, cool. I guess. But they aren't clear on time. Like, they don't, because they're telling me again, time is always.
Mm-hmm. So they can't really describe when this will happen in our realm?
They said it's soon. They said, but our soon and their soon is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Things are emotion, is what they say.
Mm-hmm. Well, we can feel it coming.
Yeah.
So is there anything we can do to prepare or to help?
They say that there are already I guess aliens, non-humans.
Mm-hmm.
There are already non-humans here helping. Most of us don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the ones that know about it are not doing what they should be.
Do you mean like incarnated on Earth in a body? Or they're helping from the other side in the dimension that we're going to?
They're helping here. I don't know if it's dimension or planet or what. They've been here before.
Okay.
They're here now. They are trying to warn us. They are working with people who should be able to transition, but those people are not doing what they should be.
Mm-hmm.
They're unhappy with those people, and they're making a scene. They're making more of a scene to get the masses to understand. They're saying UFO sightings. I don't do aliens. They're saying UFO
Looks
sightings.
like you're gonna.
I know. No, they're saying UFO sightings. They're saying it's ticking up, that they're trying to be seen because the ones that they've been working with are not helping.
Mm-hmm.
And they need people to listen.
So, like the disclosure of certain things, like aliens, stuff that's going on behind the scenes on this planet, like these disclosures are meant to wake people up to what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes. What I'm hearing is they were working exclusively with people in power. And those people are making bad decisions. And now they're making more of a scene. And it'll just keep continuing to up ramp until we accept that they're here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can start explaining things.
Mm-hmm.
But they need more acceptance. I'm getting they can take care of themselves, but humans are violent. Mm-hmm. Like, they're showing me this, I'm not, like, hearing it. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm seeing old-timey shotguns and whatever, but that the race is coming to help. Like, they don't want the violence, they're just trying to help.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like people are just not open.
Yeah.
They just are afraid. Okay, so that's some things that we need to make adjustments for within ourselves, to not be afraid and to understand that it's part of what is supposed to be happening.
And that it's happened before.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they keep saying. This is not new. This has all happened before.
When did it happen before?
They're saying the Great Flood and before.
Okay. Great Flood of Atlantis or the Bible?
I'm hearing a Great Flood. I don't...
Okay.
It's older than you think.
Okay.
And they're apologizing for my not understanding. And I'm seeing the portal again. Like, not a portal, like a hole.
Yeah.
And it's galaxies. It's space. Like, but it's big. I'm getting a lot of gray now. Everything was very bright and white and almost colorful, and now it's just slate gray. I don't know.
Okay. Is this you disconnecting?
I think so.